payments of $17.32. But before we take you through our colors, this is our first sheet set of the show. It is an opportunity to update the master suite. Who is Malden Mills and what are the Polar Fleece sheets?
Well, the reason why this is so special is it's Malden Mills. Now, Malden Mills invented Polar Fleece. So there's a lot of fake fleece out there. This is by Malden Mills. It's the real deal. And the colors are glorious.
So pretty, which we'll take you through those. Starting on the bed, aqua blue.
Aqua. It's a soft color. It goes to a sea glass, and it's a very good for the bedroom. It's the #1 color for the 4th year in a row that people are decorating in, all these sea glasses.
That's great. And I mean, with a color like this, you don't mind waking up at 5 a.m.
Next up, as we start over here by me, we have cream. And it's just a sugary off-white. As we go next to that, we have basil. That's our green.
Very pretty.
Wonderful green. If you decorate with florals in the bedroom, Courtney, most florals have green leaves. This is a good option for that. As we move over, for our purple ladies, this is called purple. And again, you can see that the Polar Fleece and the cotton have been dyed to match, so everything exactly matches. As we move down, we're coming on my side, this is indigo blue. It's a deep, rich, inky navy. Great for the boys' rooms, great for anywhere. Moving on, we have Dusty pink. And that's just a sugary cotton candy pink. Great for the girls' rooms. It's pretty. It's a flattering color next to everyone's skin. Moving on, we have gray. And this is a great neutral in both in fashion and in home. It works with every color, I think. Every color looks great against that gray. And last but not least, we have golden yellow. And that's just a really bright, sunny daffodil shade. Very, I think it's an optimistic color as we go into spring. And again, the Polar Fleece and the cotton have been dyed to match, so everything's perfectly mixed.
So this set is customer top rated. It's kind of the best of the best. You're getting Polar Fleece sheet sets, including the Polar Fleece pillowcases, but then you're getting cotton pillowcases as well. But talk to us about Polar Fleece, because I think when people think about any kind of fleece, you're like, okay, I'm only gonna sleep in those in the winter. We leave ours on all year round.
We do too. And it's because you won't sleep hot under these sheets, because these are not woven sheets, they're knitted sheets. So the air flows through it, regulating your body temperature. The fabulous thing also about Polar Fleece is there's no pilling, there's no fading, even in those darker colors, but there's no wrinkling. So here's the bed when you get out of bed. All you do one lift, one pull, it's as smooth as silk. It feels great next to your skin, no wrinkling, easy care, wash and dry. And with these pillowcases, we've given you the reason we did the dye to match in cotton is people love their Polar Fleece, but they said, next to my face, I'd still love the feel of cotton.
Sure.
So we've mixed the Polar Fleece. We've given you 2 extra pillowcases in the cotton just for that option. If you still prefer the Polar Fleece next to your skin for those, cozy feels, just reverse it.
Absolutely.
And you have one decorative and one, again, to cozy up with.
And I think it makes for an interesting use of texture. And I mean, for this price, starting at $34 for the twin, up to the very limited King and California King, I love that you're getting an extra set of pillowcases. I mean, $17 to $32 on our easy payment plan to bring home a set of any kind of sheet is miraculous in and of itself. But we're talking about Polar Fleece, sweet dream Polar Fleece that feels like the softest, breathable baby blanket against your skin that if you're waking up at 5:15 right now and in your master suite, you kind of feel like you have to edge out of bed because it's like naturally cooler. When you get into the sheets of Polar Fleece, you never have to burrow unnecessarily because it's just kind of room temperature when you get in.
It is. Old-fashioned sheets, what you do is, you slide your feet in, you do that scissor kick to get them up to temperature. With this, as soon as you slide your feet in, it's up to temperature and it's nice and warm. In the middle of the night, if you roll over, there's no cold spot.
Right.
So you won't sweat under these sheets, but it'll regulate your body temperature, keeping it nice and cozy warm, whether it's now in the winter or as we go into spring and summer.
Well, let's remind them of the colors, because remember, this is the original Polar Fleece. There are a lot of imitators out there, but this is that softest, soothing, again, Polar Fleece that you will keep on your sheets keep on your bed all year round in your master suite. They're customer top rated. We've got twin, but the King and California King, very limited. We started off with the amazing aqua blue.
Aqua, so soft and soothing. As we move over to our rack, we have cream. Next to that is basil. Next to that is purple. Coming close to me is that indigo blue, that deep inky royal blue. Next to that, dusty pink. Then we go to gray, that wonderful neutral of the season. And last but not least, we have golden yellow. It's that warm daffodil color that signifies spring.
We're going to go off to the phones and say hello to Lynn in Kentucky. Hi, Lynn. I'm Courtney. Say hello to Greg Lawrence. How are you?
Hi, Courtney and Greg.
Hey, good morning.
Hi. Are you comfy
morning.
cozy in your Polarfleece sheets?
I absolutely think they are the yummiest things. But I had a side benefit I wanted to tell you about them.
Yeah.
I'm senior citizen, you might say, and I was just one that tossed and turned every night until I got these sheets. And I don't know if it's because the cold, you kind of do away with that. And once you crawl in, and they're so warm and comforting, I don't toss and turn anymore. I have a better quality night of sleep than I've had in forever. I never knew that sheets could do that.
You know, I kind of have to agree with you because our house is from 1947 and super drafty. So when I would turn over, it would just naturally be freezing. And you're right. Like when you're in that REM sleep cycle, any kind of disturbance of, you know, whether it's temperature or whether it's the, you know, the feeling of your sheet interrupts that night's sleep. So I think that's an excellent point. I'm so happy that you love them.
And Lynn, I always say that this is a cross between a baby blanket and a hug. So that's what puts me to sleep too.
It's kind of both.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, how cold is it in Kentucky today?
Well, it's not bad. It's 17 this morning, but I mean, we've had it colder, and we were supposed to get some snow, but we didn't, so
oh, good.
yay.
Yay,
But you're nice and cozy warm.
Absolutely. Well, it was so nice.
But it's supposed to be sunny and bright today, so it'll warm up some.
Good. Well, it was so nice to talk to you, and thank you so
Nice
much for
to talk to you,
waking
too.
up
I
and
had to
spending with
share.
us. Well, take care. Have a great weekend, okay?
Thanks, and you all too.
Bye. This item number is H202925. Whether you want a more comfortable, a more cozy, a more soft, soothing night's sleep, try the Polarfleece. These are customer top rated. They have been wildly popular. And what's different with this set is we're giving you that extra set of pillowcases in cotton, which is amazing. 2 easy payments from $17 to $32 with the California King and King being most limited.